Hi, I'm Atika Odo and I'm sitting here with the People Magazine team about to answer some questions they have for me. Well, when you've been in the media for over 30 years, obviously you see a lot of different things happen. You see a lot of young people come up and grow. And I think I'm really blessed that I came into the entertainment industry when things were really starting to mushroom. And when I see young people like the team that's come over today, it excites me because they have so much opportunity we never did. And I feel that people like us who have been part of a change in our industry need to give back, because people who don't give back have really nothing to give back. So I'm an extremely moody person. People know me and love me for my moods, and I have bad days very often, like all artists and all actors. We are very sensitive people, and you have to treat us really nicely to get the best out of us. And you know, end of the day, we are professionals. If we have a job to do, we go and we do our job. And when you're in front of a camera and you have a certain character to perform, you leave yourself home. You don't take yourself onto the set. You don't take your mood onto the set. You have to go and do a professional job like anybody else has to do in their workforce. My first setback depends, professionally or personally. There have been so many challenges in my life. I feel that if you're challenged, you're quite blessed, because challenge and adversity and anything difficult in your life helps you grow. People who never have a challenge actually live a very limited life, and I've had a fair share of challenges, and I'm thankful for them, and I'm thankful for the people who have provided me with those challenges, because it's made me understand myself better and my abilities better. Well, I started off like most young women do in the industry, as a damsel in distress and romance and the leading lady, and now I do the most perfect Zalim Saas, and people love it, and I think I could never live down Farida from Humsafar. And if you talk about being stereotyped, I think our industry stereotypes an actor really quickly, so I'm constantly trying to do very diverse roles. So if I do 3 or 4 projects in the year, I never pick or sign on similar roles, because I need to keep myself excited about what I'm doing, and I think the audience needs to see me perform my craft in different ways. So I try and do some comedy, I do some, what we call negative characters, and it's all really exciting, because an actor is really privileged, because what happens is we wake up in the morning and we go on a set, and we go and we become a different person, and we go and we bring someone else to life on screen for you with a different tone, texture, look, feel. It's play acting, and it's an absolutely fabulous job to have. I think all my characters have been very, very close to me. I don't sign on a project unless I can understand what to do with the woman. So when a director or a producer comes to me and says, we'd like you to do this role, my initial conversation is, who is she, where has she come from, where is she going, what are your expectations of her, how much freedom as an artist will I have to bring her to life, because I am not easy in the sense that I don't like being dictated to as an actor. I like to create my own people on screen. Of course, as a team effort, we have the conversations, the writer, director, all of us have a conversation. But as an actor, as a craftsman, I think I should be trusted with my job. If I don't trust a director and I start directing a serial, then that means I don't trust the director. So if a director doesn't trust me as an actor, that means that I'm not doing my job right. So all my roles have been really, I've been blessed, because I've had some fabulous hits throughout my career to date. And very few people can claim that. And all my roles have been really super special, because every woman I've brought to life on screen has taught me something about life in general and about people in general, because remember, drama is a reflection of our society. So whatever we see on the screen is really a human being somewhere out there. We may have never met that person, but he or she exists. So when we understand that it's a reflection of our society, you just do it so differently. A lot of people talk about this, and it is really true. The fact that you always have eyes on yourself, you always have people wanting to know what you're doing, wanting to take selfies or talk to you. And I think the really hard part was when my children were growing up. It was very hard on them because I, as an actor, realized that I'd become public property very early in my career. But I used to really feel very sorry for my children because we stopped doing a lot of public things like going to parks and just outdoors because the children didn't like the attention, and it took away a lot from our quality time. Of course, all my kids are older and now they're in the business. They're all technicians behind the scene in media, so the bug has bitten them. But as kids, I think that they had to be really tolerant, and I really thank them for that because my choices didn't really only impact me, they impacted my entire family. So being an actor is a very difficult job. It's from the outside people think it's very glamorous and it's got perks and everything. But being a public figure of any kind, whether you're an actor, a politician, anything public, where people know you, is a huge responsibility. You have to carry it really carefully because, again, I realized that if people had so much of an interest in me as a celebrity, I started to put my name to a lot of social causes because rather than them sitting out there and just gossiping about me, I'd much rather that they heard something relevant and important I had to say about some positive change in our society. So being an actor, if you understand your craft and you keep working on it, is fabulous. I think it's one of the best jobs in the world because it really teaches you about yourself, your emotions, your body, your voice. And then again, as I said, giving birth to a new human being every time you do a new role, it's quite exciting. But if you're coming into this profession only for fame, only for money, only for glamour, you won't last very long because there's a very big difference between being a model and an actor. With modeling, you just look good and you smile and that's it. But acting is a craft. It's like any other thing out there. You have to actually keep working on it, keep improving, I still go out and I do workshops and things because I still try to figure out how much more can I take out of myself as a craftsman. And it's a very big commitment because the message you send out there as a character has so many undertones involved when somebody just sits and watches a drama. So you need to do a good job. Plus, I always say this, that if I expect somebody to sit for 5 minutes in front of a television or on the film screen and give me those 5 minutes of their lives, I better be doing a good job because those 5 minutes are really important in that human being's life. I don't want to waste somebody's time just watching me if I'm not serious about my work. Hi, I'm Atika Odo and keep watching and following People Magazine Pakistan because they're doing a fabulous job.